Captured here from Thailand, Thailand. May and I have decided to go to Chainat to visit a family for New Year, as it's a big celebration time for families here in Thailand over the New Year Christmas period. I tried to hire a car, but being the high season and the busiest time of the year in Thailand, they're all booked out a long time ago, so I couldn't get one. So what we've decided to do, May's going to go to drive there with her sister by car, and I'm going to drive Trusty, my motorbike. But before we set off, we're going to head to Bangkok for the last time for a long time, because I think we're going to miss it. There's not much like that, especially in Chainat. There's nothing like that in Chainat. It's just a very rural town. So I'm going to miss the old Bangkok and the music there. And I suppose a lot of you think, well, why is he always going on about Bangkok? Well, I'll tell you what, I'll let the camera do the talking for me.
Kamari kutitange anzi yaikwane zvinotoziva zvipi zvatapararane namo totizira kupi zvatatarisana nemagumo zvitatso zvedu zviri papini ndashaiwa he taitava kunimune papini ndabaiwa me nama kuchengeta nama ona kutambura ona kunetseka kuri kuno zvenyimi makatsakatika muna tamakaona zvebisu tiri kutatarika.
Okay, if I'm going to be doing this big trip, I'm going to need to get my motorbike checked over, make sure it's up to it. I go to this place just down here, just down the road from the hotel I'm staying in. Very, very good, very cheap and very efficient. So that's where I'm heading now. So that was very cheap, and there's nothing wrong with the motorbike. The only thing that they had to do was, he said the front tyre was a little bit bald, so I got a new front tyre. But the rest of the motorbike was fine. He checked the brakes, give it a full service, changed the plug and the oil, and checked the oil filter, did everything that you normally do on a service. So that came to 180 baht for the service, which is round about, oh, maybe $6, I think, something like that, $7 for a service. And the tyre was 920 baht. So very reasonable. And the bike's, they've assured me, is fine to get where I'm going. I'm going to take this mask off. everyone's wearing masks. They look at you strange if you don't wear one. But I'm here at Mankau. May insisted that she bring me to a temple before I start my drive to Chainat. She's a bit worried for my safety after the nearly having an accident a couple of weeks ago. She worries a lot, so she's insisted I come here to one of our favourite temples, and we're going to say some prayers. Whether it'll do any good, I'm not so sure really. I think it's out of anyone's hands what happens on the roads here in Thailand, but I'll take all the help I can get. So this is where we're going. I'm going to put our flowers there and light our incense and our candle. We bought here for 20 baht, and we're going to pray for good luck. So May's praying for a safe journey for the both of us, because it's the most dangerous time of the year to travel during New Year, Christmas period. So you light your incense here. Normally a candle comes with this, but there was no candle this time. There, once you get them going. We come over here and we make merit and hope for some good luck in driving. So I just made merit and prayed for a safe journey for me and May, and now I'm going to put my gold leaf on these Buddha statues. You walk around and you put one piece on each Buddha. That's the first one. And we hit the bell, the gong, and put the last piece of gold leaf on the Buddha. I always like to put it on the heart. So very spiritual. I do love the Buddhist religion, and hopefully that'll get me to Chainat and back after New Year. It's a beautiful May. Good morning. About 5 o'clock in the morning here in Hua Hin. I like to set off early because it avoids a lot of traffic. Traffic doesn't get too busy until about 8 or 9 o'clock on the morning, so if I can get 3 hours under my belt before it starts to get busy, that always makes me feel better. So let's go. Driving in Thailand to make sure that you're eating well and you've drank well, because it's very tiring. You've got to think a lot about what the other drivers are doing, not just what you're doing, because it's quite dangerous driving here, especially on a motorbike. At least with a car you've got some protection. So I do suggest if you're going to be going any long distance, make sure that a decent meal before you set off. You take plenty of water with you, or you stop for drinks along the way so you don't dehydrate, and keep the strength up. If you feel even a little bit tired, look for a hotel, stay the night, because they're very cheap anyway. You'll find somewhere for just a few hundred baht, maybe 500-600 baht. You can find a little place on the motorway and rest up for the night, and then continue the next morning after breakfast. So this is my breakfast, and I get one fried egg, a sausage, some bacon, lots of nice fried potatoes and baked beans, some toast, and some it's like blackberry jam or something, or blueberry jam, coffee and juice, and I got my HP sauce. I think that cost me about 7 Australian dollars, maybe 5 US dollars, and I'm not sure, maybe 4 British pounds, I'm not sure. So once again, Trusty, my trusty steed, has got me here. Took me about 6 hours to get here. I had to drive very, very carefully because it's a very busy time of the year now, New Year. A lot of people coming back to their provinces and their villages to spend time with their family over the New Year period. I've just checked in the hotel. I'll give you a quick look around. This room, I've stayed here before at this hotel. It's cost me 860 baht a night. I'll put that up on the screen in a minute, but it's very little, and that includes breakfast for two. But it's a lovely clean hotel, the 111 Resort and Spa here in Chainat. So for 860 baht a night, what would you get back in the UK, Australia and the USA for this price? Very little. And as I say, it's very nice. It's got lovely outlook, lovely gardens. This is as you come outside of the room. So yeah, very pleased when I stay here. So I had a good night's sleep. It's very tiring driving through Thailand at the best of times, but this time of the year it really does drain you, because you have to watch out for what every other driver is doing around you, not just what you're doing. So it takes a lot of concentration. May decided to stay at family's house last night because they had a lot of catching up to do. So now I'm heading for breakfast. They do a full buffet breakfast here. It's mainly Thai food, rice and noodles. They have a coffee machine that does cappuccinos and black coffees and all your different coffees. I'll give you a quick walk around the hotel so that you can see what it's like. As you can see, it's very busy. A lot of people come here and book in the hotel and then stay at the hotel rather than stay with their families, because there's so many of them. Beautiful waterfall here, very nicely laid out. The gardens are immaculate. If you walk through this way, you'll find that the hotel backs onto paddy fields, rice fields. This time of the year all the rice has been picked, and they're waiting for the next season to start next year. A very tranquil place to stay, very nice if you just want to come and relax and get away from the big city life. There's free bikes here if you want to take a bike and cycle around the area. The grounds there are immaculately kept, and it looks like I think this is looks like a little bar over here. I'll check that out tomorrow night. I'm just going to rest up for the rest of the day because tonight's New Year's Eve and May's family have put on a big party, as they do every year, and I'm sure I'm going to be having a few drinks there, so I think I'll just rest up for the rest of the day. If you haven't already done so, please push the subscribe button. If you're thinking of retiring or living in Thailand, please take a look at my book, The Retiree in Thailand Handbook, the first 6 months. You'll find it on Amazon. It's crammed full of information to help you tiptoe the logistics of making Thailand your home in retirement. Thanks a lot for watching my channel. So until next time, stay safe, keep smiling.